Right, there you go guys, finished. A few tiny little mistakes, but don't we all make them? You know what I mean? I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but it's all come out nice. I'm happy with it. There's going to be one rail going in here for all the long dresses, and obviously shoes will be going at the bottom. It's all been worked out, guys. There's plenty of storage. I'd like to put some maybe drawers in here, but I'm not skilled enough for that. I've thought about it and I can't be arsed, but just have to fold like jumpers and jeans up in all them compartments. But plenty of space. There's going to be 2 clothes rails going in there. That's for all your shirts and short stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm guessing there should be plenty. But this here has cost me £500. Bought the rail, that cost another £80. So with all the other little bits and pieces, I would say about £650 this is going to cost. I'm sticking birchwood ply, 2 sheets of 8x4 birchwood ply was quite expensive. I said 110, but they come in at 100. I found out the other day, so yeah, I reckon this whole build is going to cost about £650. Now, can you get a wardrobe built like this for £650? I don't think so, guys. I do not think so. So all that's left now is just, again, you've got to put the prep in, you know what I mean? I'm going to be painting these frames white, a picture frame in it. I'll be putting like a 4-inch kind of architrave all the way around it. But I've got to deal with these knots. You may or may not know it, but it's important that you put like some kind of like knotting agent on it. Because if you don't, they're going to bleed through and it's going to stain your paint. And when you do the top, you have to overhang the doors slightly because it hides the wheels. It's a little trick, you know what I mean? And it'll only come out like, I don't know, probably like an inch lower, like just so that you cover the wheels. And I won't know until the doors are up. But I've literally measured this to an inch. When I cut the doors, I'm going to cut them 4mm short to fit this gap, like 2mm at the bottom, 2mm at the top, and hopefully that'll be okay. I have got to cut the doors down slightly because they're too wide, because I want them to meet in the middle. And what you do, because like that is the middle, so like I'll have one door coming to there, and then one will overlap it, and it'll be about here. Like it'll be about, like, I don't know, 40mm behind it. Because at the moment, when I stick a door in it, it's going to be 40mm past it. So I've got a little bit of cutting. I've got to cut this one to the middle, and then that gives the illusion that it's half and half perfect, and the other one will be 40mm long. Because if you don't, like, you know, like when you're in bed, say, like you'll see, like you'll see straight through to your cupboard. And another little trick, guys, when you like put your wardrobe doors on, you stick this one in first. Like this is like the front one, because when you walk in, you won't be able to see down the cupboards. Like it'll be seamless, and like, but when you're sitting in the bed, you'll be able to see the back door, but you won't be able to see right through to the cupboard because you've overlapped it 40mm. 40mm, something like that. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, that's a little trick for you guys. Yeah, I've got to put the bottom rail on still, but I'm saving that, like I say, because that'll be the very last thing that goes on before the doors. And now, it's a bit of a labour of love now, because I've got to varnish this about 4 to 5 times, I reckon. I've got to touch like the walls up at the back where they've been scraped a little bit, getting in like all the cupboards and stuff like that. Only tiny little scrapes. I'm putting blanket plates over the electrics because we're not going to be, I could have moved them, but I just didn't want to. There's no point. We just run them over to there. And yeah, so I just didn't fancy doing the work, so never going to see it, guys. Like all the clothes are going to cover it. And yeah, got a cupboard up there. I still haven't finished screwing because I was lucky. I was thinking ahead, like I say, I always try and think 3 or 4 steps ahead of myself. And I thought, I need to get access to the doors. When I'm putting the doors in, I figure like I need to like screw the doors in from the back maybe, you know what I mean? So these shelves here are not glued and screwed. So I can take these out, and it just means that I can slide the door over to there, fix it, slide it out of the way, then get the other door in and fix it. I may be able to do it from the front, but I just want to make my life easy, you know what I mean, just give me half a chance of like doing it that way. That shelf will come out, it's not fixed in, but the rest of it is, you know what I mean. That shelf there's not fixed in. I was worried about this one because it's only like 10 inches wide, and I was thinking, will it be strong enough? But I think I got away with it. I don't know what I'm going to put there, but it's something that I've done like previous to like another wardrobe, and my boys used it. And the coat hanger rail will be going just level to that, so there's plenty of access into that. A bit of a numpty moment as per usual. The LED I've got only goes from, it's 5 meters. And I wasn't thinking at the time, like when like the LED goes around the top, that shelf's going to cut the LED out. It's going to make it like null and void. Like, so this will be dark, that will be light. And yeah, like maybe the top cupboards will be light and then that'll be light. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put an LED all the way around the top and the bottom. Yeah, all the way. Probably about 20 meters of it. I'll probably won't get any light in there, but I know I won't, but I will get these two lit up, like the two end ones, which is probably like the most important. Not that it matters, like I say, I don't think I'm ever going to use them, but while I'm doing it, I figured I might as well have a go at it. So that's what I'm going to do. But like I say, this has cost me 600, let's say 650 quid with all the mastic and the screws and the nails. And yeah, and that's from, it'll be completely finished. Yeah, just that to do. I had to get the rails and yeah, bits and pieces. So let's say 650, 650 pound. Would you get a wardrobe like this for 650 quid? Well, I know the answer, you wouldn't. It would be falling to pieces. This is bomb proof. Boom. Laters, guys.